welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be doing an hour-long flowy Vinyasa class where we're really going to stretch our legs, work on flexibility, and open our hips. So if you're ready, please join me on your mat. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Hands are on top of the knees, eyes are closed. Let's roll our shoulders back and down. And start to breathe here. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And start to notice the rising and falling of your belly. Notice the sensation of oxygen flowing into your lungs and flowing out your body. Anything that you have in your mind, any thoughts, any feelings, just let it go for this time on your mat. Just arrive here in this present moment. And let's go ahead and bring our hands together at our heart, setting an intention for our yoga practice today. And once you feel your intention, go ahead and bring your hands to your third eye, sealing it and seeing it as if it were already true. Go ahead and bring your hands to your lips to speak only things that bring good to you and that help bring all that you wish into your life. And then go ahead and bring your hands back to your heart, sealing that intention, feeling it in your heart. Good, guys. Opening the eyes. Let's place the hands on the knees and start to roll our shoulders back and down, making circles. So just warming up the shoulders here, moving mindfully and slowly. Good, and then let's bring our shoulders forward. Shoulders are coming up to the ears, opening up the shoulder blades. Good, let's bring our right hand now to our left cheek and just gently pull the head towards the shoulder, allowing gravity to do most of the work. Good, guys, gently come back to center. Bring the left hand to the right cheek and just allow the head to gently pull to the left side. Nice, come back to center, interlace the hands behind the head and just gently allow the elbows to pull forward, stretching out the back of the neck. Good, guys, gently release. Let's inhale, reach our arms out and up. And on an exhale, twisting to the right side, so left hand comes to that right knee. Inhale, straighten the spine, and then exhale, twist, gazing over the right shoulder. Start to deepen your breathing. Good, inhale, come back to center, arms reach up. And exhale, twist to the left, right hand comes to the left knee. Inhale, elongating the spine. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Good, guys, come back to center, reach the arms up. And then exhale, let's walk the hands forward, hinging at the hips. And go ahead and just fold here. And then flex the left foot to get some activation in that left hip flexor. Nice, guys. Walk the hands up. We're going to do the same position except bring your opposite foot that was in front and just go ahead and walk the hands out, stretching into the opposite hip flexor. Good, guys, walk your hands back to center. From here, we're gonna come into a tabletop position. So having your hands underneath your shoulders, knees are under the hips, we're gonna do some cat-cows. So on an inhale, dropping the belly, arching the back. Good, exhale, press the ground away, pull the belly button to the spine. Good, inhale, arch your back for cow. Exhale, press the ground away for cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat pose. Good, guys. Come back to center and just start to rock into your hips. And then maybe start to make some circles with the hips. Going one direction and then switching directions. Good, let's arrive back in our tabletop position. From here, we're gonna tuck the toes, come into our first down dog. So check your alignment in your down dog. Your inner elbows should be rotating forward. Hips are lifted, pulling the belly button to the spine. Maybe you can gaze at the belly button. If this is your first down dog of the day, you might be tight, so just go ahead and walk out your down dog. So just pressing one foot into the mat, bending the opposite knee. Good, you guys, just breathe. Moving gently, being mindful of our muscles and bones in our feet. Good, from here, let's wave the body forward into a plank pose. So check your alignment, keeping your hands under the shoulders. Good, and then drop your knees, coming into a modified up dog. Good, and then press back to your down dog. Hold here for a moment. Good, and then wave the body forward into that plank, and then your up dog. Good, exhale, press back to down dog. And then one more time, waving the body forward into modified up dog. Good, guys, exhale, come back to your down dog. From here, let's walk the hands back to meet the feet. And let's hang out in our forward fold here. So just allowing the head to be heavy, maybe have a micro bend in the knees. Allow some space to move into the spine. Grab opposite elbows if you'd like, maybe rock from side to side. Good, and then switch the hands on your elbows, switch your grip, bring the other arm in front. Nice, you guys. Let's slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then arriving at the top of our mat, hands come out and up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Let's walk to the top of our mat. And we're just gonna flow here. So again, being mindful of your alignment, making sure that you're breathing. If you have an Ujjayi breathing practice, you can cultivate that now. And let's flow. Inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. And bend your elbows coming down to the ground. Good. Inhale, baby cobra right now. So again, make sure that your shoulders are rolled back and down, chest is open. We're not clenching the buttocks, we're holding here. Good, go ahead and release. From here, let's bring our arms out to a T. And we're gonna open on the right side. So leaning over towards that right arm, maybe the left leg opens, maybe the left arm comes up to the sky, maybe it comes around behind the back. Just breathe into your right shoulder here. Good, guys. Let's come back to center, bringing our left arm out to the side and then swinging our body over to the left, opening up the left shoulder. Maybe you want to bring that right arm behind the back, open the hip, and just breathe here. Good, guys. Gently come back to center. And then let's press our hips back. So like we're in a tabletop right now, but we're gonna move into puppy pose. So for puppy pose, our knees are underneath our hips. We're gonna walk our hands out in front of us and just rest our forehead on the mat. Good, your fingertips can walk out a little bit further. Just breathe into the upper back, the neck. You can stay here if you want to bring your palms together, bend the elbows. Go for that. If you have blocks and you want to place your elbows on some blocks to get a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can do that too. Otherwise, just stay here. Nice, guys. Coming up, back to a tabletop position. Let's inhale, lift the right leg up, pointing the toe. Good, from here, extend the left arm out. Find your balance in this pose. Neck is long, gazing a couple inches in front of your hand. Take an inhale, and then on an exhale, pull the knee to the elbow for 1. Good, exhale, lengthen. Inhale, and then exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Inhale, lengthen. From here, go ahead and bend that right knee. Kick into the left hand, and if it feels okay, you can start to open up here. And again, kicking into that hand. Good, guys. Hold for 1 more breath. Gently release. Bring the hand and the foot back down to a tabletop. Just rock your hips from side to side. Good, let's do the same thing on the left side. So lifting the left leg, pointing the toe, and then lifting the right arm, gazing forward. Good, take an inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good, inhale, stretch out. Exhale, knee to elbow, really rounding the spine. Good, inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to elbow. And then straighten it out, and then go ahead and grab the left foot with the right hand, opening up to the right side. Really kicking into that hand, keeping the chest open. Nice, guys. Gently come out of that pose. Rock your hips from side to side. Good, let's tuck our toes, press back to down dog. Again, walk out your down dog here. Good, and then from here, we're gonna inhale, come onto the toes, and we're gonna come into Malasana. So framing the framing the hands at the front of your mat. Hands come to heart center. Elbows are pressing the knees out away from you. And just kind of rock back and forth, feel into your hips. Your hips might be tight right now. We're just gonna gently open them up, start to open up the legs. Good, you guys. And then from here, let's place our hands on the ground, straighten the legs, feet a little bit wider than the mat, and just come into a wide-legged forward fold here. You can grab the ankles with the hands if that feels okay. If you want to grab the big toes with the fingertips, go for that too. Each inhale, stretching the spine. Exhale, pulling a little bit deeper. Good, guys. From here, place the hands on the hips. Micro bend the knees and start to hinge up. And then stepping to the top of your mat. Let's flow again. Here we go. Inhale, arms come out and up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank and flow through your vinyasa. Either this time going into cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back to down dog. Let's take 3 breaths in our down dog. Good, guys. Let's inhale, straighten the right leg. And then exhale, bend the right knee. Start to gaze under that right shoulder. And you can stay here, or if you want to go for Wild Thing, bringing the right foot down to the ground, opening the chest. Good, stretching the back. Keep breathing here. Nice. Coming out of Wild Thing gracefully, keeping the right leg stretched out behind you. And then let's exhale, bring the knee between the hands, coming into a low lunge. And we're gonna interlace the hands, press that front knee away. Good, so breathe into your hip flexor here. Notice how this feels in your body. Good, guys. From here, we're gonna lift that left leg off the ground, place the left hand inside the right foot, and twist open to the right wall. Good, you guys. And then if you want, you can stay here, or maybe go for side plank. So right arm is coming over the head. Maybe you come into tree. Maybe you go for a yogi toe hold. Good, whatever you guys got going. Gently bring the right arm down to the ground and flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, arrive back in your down dog. Good, you guys. Let's take an inhale, lift the left leg up, and then bend the knee, open up the hip, gaze under the armpit. You can stay here, or if you want to flip your dog, dropping the left foot down to the earth. Inhale, reaching back. And just breathe here. Good, guys. Gently bring the left hand back to the mat. Coming back to your three-legged dog. Take an inhale and then exhale. Bring the knee to the nose. Coming into low lunge on the left side. Interlace the hands. Press the front knee away. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into anything that feels tight. Good. Exhale, bring the right hand inside the left foot. Twist open to the left wall, gazing up. Good. Continue to breathe here. And then, if you want to challenge yourself, coming into side plank on the right side, lifting the left arm over the head. You can stay here, go for tree, or maybe going for your yogi toe hold. Woo! Whatever you got going on, drop the left hand down, come forward into plank, and flow through your vinyasa. Good, you guys. Hang out in your down dog, catch your breath. Keep pressing the heels towards your mat, hips are still lifting. Good, inhale, let's come onto the toes. Walk or step to meet your hands. Feet are about hip width distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Good, let's come back into Malasana, so bring feet as wide as the mat, pressing the knees away with the elbows. This time we're going to take a crow pose. So in crow pose, you want to make sure that your knees are coming to your armpits and your hands are splayed out nice and wide, pressing with all parts of your hands into the mat. So let's start to bring our knees to our armpits and maybe play with it. Maybe you lift one foot, maybe the other foot comes off the mat, feet are coming close to the bum, core is tight. Good, you guys, hold here. Keep breathing. Nice, guys. Let's release. Go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring the left hand inside the right knee. Open up to the right. Reaching up to the sky. Good. And then if you want to go for a bind, left arm wraps behind the left leg, reaching for the back. Nice, and right arm is coming behind to meet the left. Good, you guys. Inhale, come back to center, press the knees away. And exhale, open up to the left side. Good, if you want to wrap around, go for it. Try to do the same thing on the left side as you did on the right. Nice, you guys. Gently release. Come back to center and press the knees away one more time. And then let's come into that wide-legged forward fold again. This time grabbing the ankles, pulling yourself a little bit deeper. Good, you guys. Hang out here for a moment. And then we're going to place the hands in front of us. From here, step back to your plank pose. Find your alignment. And then let's drop the knees and then come into an up dog. So from here, guys, roll the shoulders back and down, squeezing the arms into the body. Good, take an inhale and then exhale, twist to the right. Gazing over the right shoulder. Good, come back to center, take an inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left, gazing over the left shoulder. Good, inhale, come back to center. Tuck the toes, press back to down dog. Nice, guys. Inhale, let's lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to our nose for 1. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose for 2. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold here. And then place your foot between your hands, coming up to crescent on your right side. Nice, you guys. Hold here, strong in your crescent. And then let's straighten the front leg. We're going to bring our hands behind our back, coming into a prayer pose behind the back. Open the chest if you'd like to scoot that back leg a little bit closer to the front. Go for it. And then take an inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Pull the belly button in. Try to keep the back straight. And this pose, it isn't so much about reaching your leg as it is about keeping the back straight. Good, you guys. Inhale, come back up. Bend the front leg, release the arms. Reaching up. And then interlace the hands behind the back. Good, and let's start to hinge. Lifting the chest up to the ceiling. Opening the heart. Good, guys. Gently release. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, open to warrior 2 on your right side. Check your alignment. So your knee should be directly over your ankle. Foot is in line with that back arch. Good, you guys. Gazing over the front hand. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Bring that left arm around the back to reach for the right thigh if that feels okay. Hold here. Good, and then release. Coming into warrior 2, straighten that front leg, and then move into triangle. So hand is coming either to the calf or to the ground, keeping the chest lifted. Breathe here in your triangle. Smile. Good, and then cartwheel the hands on an exhale. Frame the front foot. Step back to plank or keep that right leg lifted. Bend the elbows, coming into up dog. And exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Nice job, you guys. Take a breather. Every time we come back to down dog, we're stretching our calves a little bit deeper. Even though this pose feels like a break, we're still working our muscles. Good, guys. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And then exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Good. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding the spine, hold here. And then exhale, place the foot between the hands, coming up to crescent on your left side. Good, guys, breathe here. Nice, guys. From here, we're gonna straighten that front leg. Bring that back foot a little bit closer. Coming into reverse prayer. Take an inhale, and then exhale, hinging at the hips. Good, remember to keep the spine straight. Doesn't matter what this pose looks like, more so what it feels like. This is a nice stretch for the hamstring. Good, keep breathing. Good, exhale. Coming up, release the hands, bend that front leg. Hold here. And then let's interlace the hands and go for a heart opener, lifting the chest to the ceiling. Good, guys, release. Come into crescent, take an inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, open to warrior two on your left side. Good, guys, gazing over that front hand. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Good, one more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. Hold here for a moment. And then reverse your warrior. Take an inhale. Bring that right arm around if it feels okay. Bend a little bit deeper into that left leg. Good, come back to warrior two, straighten the front leg, and then move into triangle pose. Keep the chest lifted. Maybe you're gazing up towards that right hand. Nice, you guys. Cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot, step back to plank, or keep that left leg lifted and move through your vinyasa. Nice, guys. Great job. Let's take a wide-legged child's pose. I'm also going to give you the option to come into frog pose. So bringing the knees wider than the mat. Good. And you can start to splay out the feet. Breathe here. Opening those hips. Come back to that ujjayi breathing. Slow inhales, slow exhales. Good, you guys. Bring the feet to touch and then bring your knees back together. From here, we're going to do a camel pose. So bring your knees about as wide as your hips. And in camel pose, I'm going to give you guys two options. So you can keep the feet flat on the mat, or if you want to tuck your toes, you can go for that too. So here in camel, we're going to place our hands like in our back pockets, okay? And we're going to start to press the hips forward, and then we're just gently reaching back, okay? And then see if you can reach for your right foot, and then maybe you reach for your left foot. Good, come into camel, breathe here. Make sure you guys can breathe in this pose. Good, guys. Gently coming out of that, inhale. Hands come to your pockets. Drop down onto your knees, and then let's take a child's pose. The opposite posture for camel, stretching out the back. Good, you can stay here, or if you want to go for rabbit, grabbing the feet, lifting the hips, and then pressing the head into the mat. Should feel really good on your neck and your upper back. Good, release out of that. Nice job, you guys. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, bring your hands forward. Let's press back into our down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. And then coming into Wild Thing, bring the right foot down to the outside of your mat, opening up your heart. Good, you guys. Hold here, and then bring the right hand back to the mat. Inhale, left leg is up. Exhale, knee to nose. And then coming into pigeon. So bending that right leg. Good, keep the chest lifted, maybe arch the back for a moment. Good, come back to center. Hold here in your pigeon pose, just breathe. Good, and then if you want to walk the hands forward and rest your forehead on your palms, you can do that. Just breathe into the hip. Keep that right foot flexed so that your foot is active, keeping the muscles working. Good, you guys. And then come up to center. You can stay here, or if you want to bend that back leg, go there, or maybe if you'd like to go for mermaid, that back foot grabs the inside of the left elbow, and then gazing forward. Beautiful mermaids. Great job, you guys. If your hips are still tight, like mine, I'm pretty sore today, but just go to your edge, challenge yourself, see what you can do, but also listen to your body. Go ahead and release that foot down. And then let's move into Hanumanasana, or splits pose. So in your splits, you want to keep your hips square. Start to straighten that front leg. But again, it's more important to keep your chest lifted and see where your body can take you. Good, guys. Either pointing the foot or flexing the foot. Notice how my front leg is bent right now, but my back leg is straight, so I'm playing with different muscle groups here. So you can either have some static movement or kind of move around. Good, let's hold for one more breath. Good, let's release out of our splits. Inhale, lift the right leg, coming into three-legged dog. And then exhale, bring the right leg down to the earth. Good, inhale, lift the left. Bend the knee, coming into Wild Thing on the left side. Arching up, reaching back. Good, bring the left hand back to the mat. Inhale, straighten the left leg. And then exhale, coming into pigeon on your left side. My hips are so tight today. Hopefully yours are a little more open, and keep that left foot flexed. Maybe arch the back, and then maybe walk the hands forward, rest the forehead on the palms. Even this pose right here is really good for the whole body, because our hips really are a foundation for us, foundation for our legs, for our biggest muscles. So we want to keep them flexible and have good mobility. Good, you guys. Come back up to center. And again, you can stay here, or if you want to bend that back leg, reaching for the back foot, maybe hooking the foot on the inside of the elbow, going for mermaid. Maybe reach up, wherever you're at. Make sure you can breathe. Good, guys. Gently release that back foot. Move into your splits, straightening that front leg. One side might be a little bit tighter than the other. That's totally normal. Just breathe, whatever you got going. Play with pointing the toe and flexing the foot. Again, if your hips are tight, just move to whatever feels good. Good, guys. Coming out of your splits, inhale, lift that left leg, straighten the left leg, and then exhale, drop it down to the earth. Good, let's walk our hands back to meet our feet. Hang out here in a forward fold, grab the ankles, inhale, and then exhale, pull the body close to the legs. Good, you guys. Release, gently start to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Good, guys, let's walk to the top of our mat. You're doing great. Inhale, arms come out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left leg back, coming into a low lunge on the right side. And then let's move into Skandasana. So coming onto the right, hands come to the heart. Good, let's inhale, coming up to center. Exhale, bending the left knee. Good, you guys. Let's flow. Inhale, up and over to the right. Exhale, up and over to the left. Good, inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Moving with the breath. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming to the left side. Good, guys. From here, let's come into a wide-legged forward fold. And I'm gonna give you some time to do headstand play. So from here, if you can bring your forehead to the mat, your hands are kind of like in a tripod, and play with lifting your legs up. You can lift one leg at a time, or if you want to lift both. Good, equal weight is in your hands, toes are pointed. You can play with bringing the soles of the feet together. Nice, guys. Or bringing the legs wide like a straddle, pointing and flexing the feet. Good, bringing some blood flow to the head. Go ahead and gently come out of your headstand. However you got there, just arriving for a moment. Close the eyes, breathe. Allow the head to settle back onto the body. Not that it ever left, but you know what I mean. Good, guys, from here, let's come back into that wide-legged forward fold. Shake it out. And then let's lunge to the right. So we're here. We're gonna place that left hand on the inside of the right foot, twisting open. Good, you guys. And then from here, bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, opening up. Good, let's breathe here. Check your alignment. And then we're gonna come up to a warrior two. Good, you guys, hold here in your warrior two. Breathe. And then from here, let's move into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So we're balancing. Right hand is underneath the face. Left foot is flexed, left arm is lifted. Stay here or bend the left knee, grab the foot, open up. You can stay here. Maybe you want to play with bringing the hand to the heart. Find your balance. Good, we're gonna do a fun transition. Coming up, if you're holding the foot, any way that you can get to holding your left foot. And then we're gonna move into Nadaranjasana, so dancer's pose. Go ahead and kick into that hand. Bring the right hand forward, lifting up. Good, you guys, chest is lifted. Keep kicking into the foot. Go to your edge. Nice, gently release whatever you got going on. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, drop down. Good, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, release. Good, step the right leg back this time. Same thing, we're gonna do Skandasana. So I'm gonna turn away from you guys, but you know what to do. Hands come to heart, inhale, coming up and over to the right side. Good, inhale back to center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale back to center, up and over to the right. Good, inhale back to center, up and over to the left. Nice, you guys, from here, walking back into that wide-legged forward fold. And then, again, going for a headstand. So headstand, again, you wanna check your alignment, play with lifting the feet. Maybe you lift the feet at the same time. Good, you guys, breathe here. Play with whatever you feel like playing with. Maybe you wanna go for lotus or half lotus. Maybe you bring your feet wide again. Good, bring your feet back to the mat. Come back into that wide-legged fold. However you dismounted, just meet us back here. Hang out for a second. Good. And then let's lunge to the left side. Bring that right hand to the inside of the left foot. Twist open to the left. Good, you guys. Exhale, bring the left hand inside the left foot. Coming into that low lunge, reaching that right arm up. Check your alignment with your feet. Inhale, come up to your warrior two. Holding here. Nice, guys. From here, coming into half moon. I know it's a weird transition. I almost just fell doing it. You got this. Here we are, hanging out in half moon. Keep the core tight. If you want to bend that right leg, grab the right foot. Good, opening up here. Maybe hand comes to the heart. Find your drishti. Good, gently coming up. If you kept the balance, nice job. And then let's move into dancer pose. So kicking into that right hand. Foot is lifting, chest is lifted. Great job, guys. Good, gently release. Shake it out. Inhale, hands out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, you guys. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, arrive back in your down dog. Good, guys. Press one foot into the mat, then the opposite leg. Good, let's walk our hands back to meet our feet. Bring our toes to touch. And we're gonna come into Utkatasana, chair pose, bending the knees, sweeping the arms up. Find your balance here. Good, and then coming onto the right leg. Let's come into eagle. So wrapping the left leg around, left arm comes underneath the right. Find your balance here, core is tight. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and release, pull the knee into the body, and then let's come into tree. So two options, either your foot is on your thigh, or if you would like, you can bring that foot into the hip crease for a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. So here we are in tree. Inhale, arms out and up. You can sway your branches. Go with the flow, find your balance. Good, exhale, hands come to heart. Good, from here, let's move into figure four. So bringing the left foot to the right knee, start to bend into the hip. Good job, you guys. Breathe into the hip here. We're doing a lot of balancing on that right leg. So coming up, let's hug the left knee in. Good, you guys, this time, grab the left toe with the left fingertips, coming into a straight leg, and then staying here, you can open up, maybe lift the leg up, open up the chest. This is a stretchy, flowy class today, so let's breathe into that leg. Good, keep holding, you guys. Exhale, release, shake it out. Good, guys, let's walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow through your vinyasa. Exhale, let's arrive back in down dog. Nice, you guys. Take a breath. Big inhale, big long exhale. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Bring the toes to touch, coming into chair. Inhale, arms out and up. Good, find your balance on the left leg, wrapping the right leg around. Coming into eagle on the left side. Right arm comes underneath the left. Sitting as you're pulling your arms up. Imagine that you have an opposite pulling effect happening. Good, breathe. Nice, you guys. Release out of eagle, hug the right knee into the chest, and then bringing the left foot either to the inside of the thigh or coming into that hip crease. Good, inhale, hands to heart. Keeping the hips square, core is tight. Inhale, arms out and up. And sway your branches. Breathe here. Hope you guys are sweaty, I know I am. Bring your hands back to your heart. And then let's move into figure four. Bring the right foot to the left knee. Bending at the hips. Flex that foot, you guys. This should feel really nice in the hip flexors. Good, inhale, straighten the leg. Go for yogi toe hold, grabbing the foot, coming out to the side or bringing the foot up. Left hand can come up. Good, find your balance. Find a drishti, your focus point. Keep breathing, you guys. And then gently release the leg, shake it out. Nice job, you guys, we're almost done. Walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms out and up. Good, exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank and flow. Exhale, arrive back in your down dog. Good, you guys. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold here. And then place the foot between the hands, coming up into crescent. So when you get here in crescent, hang out. Good, inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, open to warrior two on your right side. Gazing over that front hand. Good, guys. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Bend a little bit deeper into the right leg. Good, guys. From here, coming into side angle, either resting that right elbow on the right leg, arms are lifted, core is tight, or if you want to drop the hand to the inside of the foot, or go for a bind. Whatever feels better. Nice, guys. Release out of that, cartwheel the hands. Step the left foot a little bit closer to the right and come into pyramid pose. So forehead is reaching for the knee. Good, core is tight. Good, you guys. Bend the knee, step back to plank, or keep the right leg lifted, flow through your vinyasa. Good, exhale, let's meet back in down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, and then place the foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent on the left side. Good, you guys, hold here. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, open to warrior two. Gaze over the front hand. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good, release. From here, coming into either side angle, or arms lifted, working the core, dropping the hands to the inside of the foot, or going for a bind. Keep breathing. Nice, you guys. Release the hand to the inside of the foot. Step the right foot a little bit closer, and then come into pyramid. Good, inhale, elongate. Exhale, relax a little bit deeper. Nice, guys. Bend the front leg. Step back to plank. Keep the left leg lifted or plank. Go ahead and flow. Nice, you guys. Let's go ahead and bring our knees to the mat. You're doing a great job. We're just gonna move through some core work and then we're gonna finish out our yoga practice. So let's come to a seated position. And we're gonna come into boat pose. So in boat pose, you wanna keep the core tight. Knees are lifted 90 degrees. Hold here, take an inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna hollow the body. Pull the belly button to the spine. Good, inhale coming up. Exhale coming down for 2. Good, inhale coming up, nice and slow. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Good, inhale coming up. Exhale for 6. Inhale coming up. Exhale for 7. Good job, guys. One more. Inhale. Exhale for 8. Hold here. Good. Go ahead and release. Coming down to the mat. Go ahead and stretch your arms out. We're still going to move through some more core here. Good. Bend the knees. Bring the feet close to the bum. And then from here, guys, we're going to reach for our heels. So press that lower back into the mat. And we're going to reach for our heels for 30. 29, 28, 27, 26, good, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Release. Nice, guys. Let's do some yogi bicycles. So bringing the hands interlaced behind the head. Feet, our knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Good. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Right elbow comes to right knee. For 1, we're going to move slowly. Inhale. Exhale, switch for 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Press that lower back into the mat, you guys. Good. For 4. Inhale. For 5. Pull the core tight. For 6. Belly button to spine. Good. Keep breathing. 7. 8. Really slow, mindful movements. 9. 10. 11. 12. You got this, you guys. Keep breathing. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, 10 more. Here we go. 21, 22. Sigh if you have to. 23, 24, 25, 26. Power through. You got this. 27. 28, 29, and 30. Great job, guys. Release. Take a breather. Let it out. Good, guys. We're going to do one more exercise for our core here. Let's go ahead and lift the legs up. Point the toes. We're going to reach for our toes for 30. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here we go, 10 more. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Hug the knees in, guys. Whew. Rock from side to side. Go ahead and stretch out the body. Good, guys. Maybe do a little arch in the back. We're going to start to cool down our yoga practice. My dog heard me hollering after my abs. Good. Go ahead and hug the knees in again. Rock from side to side. Hi, baby. So from here, guys, we're gonna rock and roll up to a seated position. So for 1, good, back for 2, and then rolling up for 3, nice job. Come to a seated position here for a moment. Just breathe. Exactly. And then let's turn to face wide on our mat. So we're gonna bring our legs out as wide as we can. Good. Go ahead and point the toes, flex the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, reach up and over to the right side. Opening up the left rib cage. Reaching for that right foot. Good. Inhale, come back to center, looking up. Exhale, up and over to the left. Pulling the body through, continuing to look under that right shoulder. Good job, you guys. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's walk the hands forward. Try to rest the belly as close to the floor as possible. If you're not there yet, that's okay. Keep the feet flexed or the toes pointed. And then let's walk up. This time we're gonna walk our hands to our right foot, framing the foot though this time. Trying to reach the forehead to the knee. Good. Tilt your knees up to the ceiling, you guys, so legs are opening more and more. Good, and then let's walk over to the left side. Nice, guys. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, walk down again to the center of your legs. Maybe you notice your body can go a little bit further. Just breathe. Wherever you're at, just hang out. Good, you guys. Walk your hands up. Let's bring our legs together. And then this time, we're gonna bring our left foot on top of the right knee. And then you're gonna scoot your left foot forward so that your feet are in line with your knees. And you're gonna feel it in your hips. If your knee is really high, that's okay. We just wanna really open the hips as we close our yoga practice. And just breathe here. Maybe close your eyes, just notice how this feels. You guys, release. Let's switch. So bringing the left foot to the ground, and then right foot to the ground, left foot comes on top of the right knee. Obviously my left side is a little bit tighter. You can see my knee is lifted. We're just gonna breathe here. So close your eyes, find your breath. Good, you guys, release that. Let's bring our feet to face the top of our mat. Go ahead and flex the feet, move the flesh from your sit bones. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, hinge at the hips for staff pose. Good, bring the forehead to the knees. Pull a little bit further on your exhales. Nice, guys, gently release. And let's make our way to lay on our backs. Good, you guys. Hang out here for a moment. Maybe windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Good, let's hug the knees in. And let's bring our left foot on top of our right knee. Bring our hands underneath our right leg for figure 4. Good, and then drop your legs to the right, bring the arms out to a T. Right hand comes to the left knee, and just pull the legs gently down towards the ground. Nice, guys. Bring the legs back to center gently, and then let's switch. Right foot comes to the left knee. Thread the needle hands under the left leg. Flex the feet. Good, and then drop the legs to the left side. Arms come out to a T, or if you want to bring that left hand to the right knee, stretch a little bit deeper. Go for it. Nice, guys. Bring the legs back to center. Let's hug the knees in and then take one last pose. Happy baby, so bringing the feet wide. Good, rock from side to side. Maybe you want to straighten the legs, grab the toes with the pointer fingers. Nice, you guys. And then from here, go ahead and release, take a big stretch. Nice, and then bring your feet wide as your mat, hands are splayed out, and relax in your Shavasana. Take a big inhale, filling up the belly with air. Hold at the top, and sigh it out. Just allow the body to settle. And just relax. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you feel. Otherwise, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe move the wrists. Tilt the head gently from side to side. Come back to your body. Come back to the room. Take a big stretch, reaching your arms out behind you, arching the back, and then gently rolling onto one side, resting your head on your arm in the fetal position. Whenever you're ready, slowly making your way up to a seated position. You can keep the eyes closed. Nice job, you guys. Bring your hands to your heart. And thank yourself for showing up today for your yoga practice, for allowing any of the thoughts or feelings to just disappear and really be present for this time on your mat. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you through your flow. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and that whatever intention you set, you're carrying it with you throughout your day. The light within me sees and acknowledges the light within all of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment below, and I hope to see you soon.